Ivan Stupak, former Ukrainian Secret Service officer, is with us tonight. Hello, Ivan.
Hi, glad to be with you.
It is a pleasure indeed. Very simple and very hard question, actually. How are we, Ukraine is doing on the front line these days?
In a nutshell, the situation is really tough for Ukraine because for last months we started losing much territories as we did before, and indeed it's true. Unfortunately for us, it's a very unpleasant situation for us. But Ukrainian soldiers are holding on as much as it possible and trying to do as much harm for Russian Federation as it even possible. But as we start discussing our topic about situation on the front, let's start with Kursk region. Kursk region, the territory which is under control of Ukrainian armed forces, significantly decreased for last period, and on the for right now, the total amount of territories is under Ukrainian control is about 550 square kilometers. So it's significantly reduced the territory. And as we're talking about the city of Kurakhova, the situation is really, really very tough. And as for me, from my point, maybe in next days, maybe weeks, we have to withdraw from the city because the Russian rolling advance is ongoing, and the tension is increasing, and we have to leave this city. The same situation is almost the same situation is about the city of Toretsk, a bit more less tension on the city of Kupiansk, and maybe that's all.
Okay, well, I talk to experts. I also see what so-called experts in Russia say. What I always admire with America, with Ukrainian people and with Ukrainian experts, is even when the situation is tough and news are not good, they still are news. They deliver the actual situation on the front, saying we are yielding territories and we need help. And this is what is going on everywhere. We're not lying. I mean, these people are not lying, which is not the case for Moscow, of course. But let me ask you a question. If more ATACMS, if more Storm Shadows that are coming now, we know, will it change the situation on the front line to the better?
It's a tricky question. Okay,
Right, it is.
now currently we are talking about not so much amount of
True. That
missile
is true.
attacks or Storm Shadow provided to Ukraine from United Kingdom or United States. It could be counted in dozens, so not hundreds, not even thousands, but tens. For last time, as we know from mass media, United States supplied Ukraine with about 50 missiles, ATACMS, and about approximate number, the average, the same number, sorry, with Storm Shadow missiles. In order to change situation, from my point, we have to be provided with maybe at least hundreds of missiles per month, hundreds, not dozens. Of course, we are very appreciative for this transfer, for this munition, for these supplies, but it can change nothing. I mean, in global scale. Okay, it could help us for example, in Kursk region. Okay, we could destroy some more warehouses, storages,
Uh,
different headquarters, but we can't change situation in global scale.
well, let me ask you the last question for tonight. Only four questions. Well, there are a lot of them, but we don't have we're tight on the schedule. Billions in American aid are to be invested in American weapons. And
Yeah.
given as a credit, we borrow the money. Ukraine borrows that money, takes it as a credit. So it is literally best deal ever for America to deliver the aid because it's going to boost up the American market. Am I right, or am I wrong somewhere? Maybe.
You are totally right. You are
Right,
totally
yeah.
right. Look, we've got here the situation named win-win. So, United States will borrow our money, and we will get money this back in nearest future. And United States taxpayers will meet with their monies, as I told, in the nearest future. We are not asking to provide us money free of charge. We are asking money for some period of time. It's a great difference.
It is indeed a great difference. So the reason that I ask this question is because I know a lot of people in America and in the media, quite famous and known media in the, worldwide, and these are people are really don't understand that money are invested back in America. So really, oh, we didn't know that. How can we, the Ukrainian media, be sitting here and not actually informing people in America, if we do somehow talk English? Why don't we do it? This is a question to me, myself, and to my colleagues. But we certainly, for 3 years in a row, should have done it. Well, UATV tried it, and in some sort we succeeded. But now, Trump comes to power. It is a fact.
Yeah.
If military aid is cut, will Europe step up, you think?
No, but the possibilities of European Union armed production are very limited. We have to understand. We have to admit it. Nothing could be replaced. From United States. United States supplies is incredible. It's significant for Ukraine. And to be honest with you, I don't believe that Mr. Trump will cut supplying Ukraine with munition just for one signature signing. One act, presidential act, because from my point, I think that the United States weaponry lobby is quite huge, and they would like to stay on the first position, on the top of the board, according to CIPRI, Stockholm Institute for Peace. Stockholm Institute Peace Research. According to the latest research, the United States share of the global weaponry market is about 46%. So I do believe they would like to stay at least on the same position and to increase it in the nearest future.
Absolutely, Ivan. I mean, I'm with you, and I agree. I know people, again, in Europe and in America, and they say that Trump, whatever he says, he actually acts in favor of big business. And this is exactly the moment in time where Ukraine's interest of survival coincides with weapon lobby in America. Absolutely, like 300%. So let's hope that it will be taken into consideration, and President-elect, when he will become a president of the United States, will actually not cut any military aid for Ukraine, actually, whatever he's planning to do now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much, and we surely talk very soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Ivan Stupak, a former Ukrainian Secret Service officer, was with us. We said hello for this very interesting conversation. Thank you. Well, that will be all, folks. My name is Henry Keane, and we are UATV English team doing our best to deliver hard truth in easy terms for the whole free world, for you, directly from Ukraine. Please don't be shy. Like, share, and comment. Your voice matters indeed, as it helps Ukrainian voice to be heard globally. Stay safe and tune for more already tomorrow. Goodbye.